The English poet Alexander Pope was onto something when he said, "A little learning is a dangerous thing." Especially if you're in the business of building a business, continuous learning is the name of the game. Whether you're just starting out on your e-commerce journey or have already established a successful business, acquiring knowledge is a lifelong pursuit. As an entrepreneur in the e-commerce space, you need to take all the help you can get. And there's really no reason to learn it the hard way when those that have blazed the trail are more than happy to share their experiences. While podcasts and blogs are a great way to learn the tricks of the trade, nothing beats the good old book to get the complete picture. So let's take a look at the top 5 books that can help you build a successful e-commerce store. Number 1, Shoe Dog by Phil Knight. Shoe Dog is an important book for entrepreneurs. An autobiographical account by Phil Knight, the founder of Nike, the book will give you some of the most valuable lessons in leadership. Famous for having maintained an air of mystery for a long time, Knight finally talked about how he started Nike in this book. Starting in the 60s when Knight decided to travel the world, Shoe Dog tells the story of the most iconic brand of our time. Knight was 24 when he had what he calls the crazy idea of importing Japanese running shoes into the US. The memoir ends with the IPO in 1980, tracing an unusual journey of struggle, challenges, and hope. Each chapter has a nugget of wisdom that you can apply to your e-commerce venture. Number 2, The Thank You Economy by Gary Vaynerchuk. Social media guru Gary Vaynerchuk talks about the importance of building a social media presence for businesses in this phenomenal book. He says that every company, no matter the size, has a lot to benefit from cultivating a personal relationship with customers. Pretty solid advice for e-commerce businesses. The Thank You Economy is an impressively researched book meant for businesses of all sizes to tap into the power of lifetime customer value. Filled with case studies and keen observations on running a business, this is a book that deserves to be on the bookshelf of every entrepreneur. Number 3, The Startup Owner's Manual by Steve Blank and Bob Dorff. The Startup Owner's Manual is an invaluable resource for anyone thinking of starting a business but confused about the right way to begin. It is over 600 pages long, but don't let that intimidate you. You'll not find the many charts, infographics, and checklists in its pages anywhere else. What makes this book unique is its lessons in building customer-centric strategies, business building strategies, and scaling a business. It will sequentially take you through the process of starting up, following 2 different tracks, i.e. web, mobile channels and physical channels, both presenting priceless advice for e-commerce entrepreneurs. So reliable is the book's advice that Ivy League universities rely on its methods. Number 4, Originals by Adam Grant. This book attempts to answer the age-old question, where do new ideas come from? The award-winning work by Adam Grant is a study on originality, detailing studies on nonconformists in every sphere: politics, sports, entertainment. Grant talks about the challenge of improving our world through the sheer force of original ideas, those that truly go against the grain. He explores the question of how we can recognize a good idea, ours or someone else's, choose the right time to act, and manage doubt. Apart from teaching leaders on building a culture that welcomes dissent, it's also a great guide for parents and teachers to nurture originality in children. Pick this book for groundbreaking insights on rejecting conformity and making our world a better place. Number 5, Mindset by Carol Dweck. In Mindset, Stanford University psychologist Carol Dweck talks about a simple yet powerful idea: the power of one's mindset. Built upon years of research, this book creates a new vocabulary for motivation and leadership. The author shows how success is a direct function of how we perceive our abilities. In the book, she introduces a 2-mindset concept. In a fixed mindset, people believe their intelligence and abilities are fixed traits, while those with a growth mindset believe their abilities can be developed. The primary lesson of the book is that with the right mindset, you can motivate people and transform lives, i.e. it all boils down to how you think about yourself, a powerful lesson in unlocking your potential.